What is going on, fam? It's Saturday Night Live, and we're about to get into it. Just like we do every night, so make sure you subscribe, ding that bell, grab that popcorn, and I'll see you in a minute. It's Renaissance, man.
When the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate. starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop, hey, hey, yeah.
You guys ready?
It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
Let's fade this down and let's get this started. Stop the hate. It's Saturday Night Live. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way.
I'm here to ease my mind and help your life. It's Renaissance Man. It's Mark Pires. I'm here with you on day 873 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. And it's Saturday Night Live! And you know, every SNL we have a really good time. I wonder how many Saturday Night Lives in a row I've been. Somebody should do the math. How many Saturday Night Lives in a row have I been live? Anyway, we're here for another, and it's day 873 in a row. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to have a lot of fun. I just figured out that next Saturday Night Live is going to be day 880. How about that? How dare you? Hold on a minute. You gonna pay respect to Facce? So we're here on another action-packed Renaissance Man show. I don't have this guitar plugged in yet. I hope you guys have been checking out or catching up on BatMark versus SuperMark, the director's cut. It is the only cut. I got rid of the other one, but it's the perfect cut of the BatMark movie. I have erased all of the content from my phone. Therefore, it's done. Not going backwards. We are moving forward. Yesterday we did a crud load of Hammerlin, Jamison. Hammer Jammer! I may have to do a follow-up tonight on old Hammer Jam because I had some other thoughts after the show. Actually, we started tying him in at the end. But I feel like Hammer should be in between like every segment. Instead of it being just like SuperMark flying, it should be like Hammer Jam introing the next scene. Back at 5 o'clock on the dot. Hammer Jam is a dripping and hanging in Sharon. Huh? I'm sorry, SuperMark's on his way to meet Dr. Wayne Doppler. More at 5. And then it just goes to the next scene, you know? And then you get to finish with that one, and it's back to Hammer Jam again. Maybe he's asleep on the table. I think Hammer Jam's going to be basically a huge part of the second movie. We'll see. Mannequin likes the Hammer Jammer. Look, I mean, you can't go wrong with a Hammer Jam, I'm just saying. Sometimes you get the jam, sometimes you get the ham. Grandma JJ, how are you? Becca, how are you? Anna, how are you? I'm going to click on something here so I can see you guys. Yes, Mannequin, Grandma JJ, B White Owl, which is Becca, and Anna. How are you doing? You know, 3 of the 5 people I see hanging out right now in the chat have beat seats. How about that? We can have our own beat seat jam. Anna, Becca, and when Jacqueline comes in later, Tom Murphy, if he shows up. Tom could be a part of the Beat Seat Jam. If Christine Seidman shows up, she could be part of the Beat Seat Jam. I'm just saying. And Wally, if Wally pops in. Give us our woohoo. We need it. Something to live for. Anna, thank you so much. That was a woohoo from Anna right there. Woohoo! The woohoo. Guys, you can't go wrong with a woohoo. When I used to play shows and one person would show up. It's kind of like how sometimes it feels here after 873 days in a row and we can't build a big audience. It felt a lot like that. Probably one person, 5 people, 10 people, whatever. And I'd put on a good show, right? And then I'd have a friend tell me, oh, I just saw Fish. They were so amazing. And I was like, oh, yeah, they should be. How many people watched them? And they'd be like, oh, 50,000 people were there. I'm like... If any musician had 50,000 people watching them, screaming at them, and like excited to hear the music and had a bad show, they're crap musicians. For example, I've been here without a woohoo all alone in a basement for 873 days, or for the last year plus since we went into this isolation. And I have created a ton of music all by myself here without a woohoo. Without anybody saying, that sounded good. Hey, great. Woo, yeah, no applause. I could put this on. I get a lot of that. No. Thank you. Imagine having that every time you finished a performance. You had your eyes closed, you finished, and you're having that moment, and you hear this. Instead of me looking by myself down at the ground and thinking about what I just created, I'd hear this. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Red Storm, how are you, my friend? And so when you are a musician and you hear a woohoo, it takes you to a new level. And for examples, I would play for 1 to 5, whatever, 10 people, and I would hear someone go, woohoo! One person in the entire venue would say woohoo at the bar or whatever it was, and I would be ready to freaking roll. I'd be like flying. I'd be floating. Oh, someone said woohoo. One person gave me a woohoo. Thank you. Lifting me up. 50,000 woohoos? If you can't rock out to this, mental. You know what I mean? It's mental. Try doing it to crickets for 873 days. See how you wind up on that one. It's funny, actually. All right. So, I have to get my next album out, guys. It's coming out next week. Yeah, it has to be in the next week or so. Thank you, Red Storm. That would be nice to get, even 1,000 would be nice. Get 1,000 woohoos would be nice. I'm not greedy. I want to reach my goal, my philosophy, and my motto for this show from the beginning was to effect a positive change one person at a time. So I think I'm keeping to that based on, think about this, 873 days. And I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm keeping up with my quota. I'm trying. I'm showing up. That's all I could say. Johnny, my friend, how are you, buddy? Grandma JJ, that makes me laugh so hard. She said, crickets make sounds too. That's just their woo-hoo. You know what? That's a Dr. Wayne Dyer moment right there that Grandma JJ hit us with. Everything in life is the way you look at it. Okay? Change the way you look at things. The things you look at change. For me, I could sit here and look at the fact that I've been here for 873 days and I can't grow the show. And I can sit there and just like cry over it. Or I could show up and put on another great show. And I could write another piece of music and come up with a new piece of comedy. And you guys can get the most of the show. And that's what it's about. It's about us living in the moment and forgetting about the dark world for a little while. It's not about me growing. It's not about the show growing. It's a shame it's not growing because the content should be seen. People should be feeling better than they feel. They should hear songs written in real time. They should see crazy things like SuperMark and BatMark on screen together with Dick Facce. And the world should know about Dick Facce. Dick Facce should be well known by now. But there's the woo-hoo from Mannequin. I love it. I got another one from Johnny. But those people should all be well known, those characters. Wayne Doppler, Dr. Wayne Doppler. I mean, everybody knows that there's something called the Doppler 5000. It's been around since I was a kid. I created a character named Wayne Doppler. He's the inventor of the Doppler 5001, and he's the tallest man alive, 8'9". Gaddas. It's just my goofy mind, how I work. I saw a rainstorm when I was 19 years old, driving in the town over from where I lived. I was pouring rain. I thought to myself, how funny would it be if there was a guy, he's the tallest man alive, and I don't know, his name's like Wayne Doppler. And I was like, he could be the inventor of the Doppler 5. I said, he gets the weather first. It's raining. But he gets it before everybody else because he's 8'9". So the rain hits him first. He's like, it's raining. They're like, oh yeah, it is raining. I get it first. And so that was the whole idea with Dops. And those people should be known. You know, so I'm not going to stop. But the reality is I may have to definitely start to reconsider the way things, you know, I had a nice conversation today, I won't say too much, but I had a conversation today with people I love. And they were like, you know what, maybe if it's an hour show, people will watch it. When it's 4 hours and when it's 6 hours, people are like, it's true. I don't look at a 4-hour feed from somebody like, yeah, let me get into that one. And even though it's 4 hours of ridiculous content that the world should totally be shutting off their lives off. I mean, even just, you don't have to see it all at once. Come back and watch it, you know, because there's so much funny stuff and great stuff that happens on a daily. But if people are shying away because the shows are 4 hours long, maybe I have to adjust things, you know. Tina's, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Just for a little while and see how the response is, you know. I'll pop on a 1 hour show. I don't know. Maybe other people are thinking the same thing. Like, this guy's shows are just too freaking long. I don't care how good it is. I don't want to watch 4 hours of you, buddy. Maybe. I'll tell you, some of them have been pretty freaking good that are 4 hours. However, I am interested in gathering this world and making sure everybody joins the light. And if it's a matter of tricking YouTube somehow to make that happen, then that's what we have to do. Red Storm thinks I'm right. So maybe this is what I do. I think Saturday Night Live is going to be the special night. So what will happen is every day will be an hour, or, you know, ish. And then on the weekend, we'll do a long show. So hopefully people get excited and they want to come back. Red Storm said 1 hour, 3 times a day. I mean, look, I've said this. You can go back and find me saying multiple times, many times. I would come on multiple times a day, and I would do many hours each time if this was my career, if I was doing this for a living. I can't do this for a living. I've never been able to do that. So it's just something that I'm doing because the world needs it. And I continue to push really hard as a real estate agent in order to make, my life be whatever it has to be. But the reality is, I would totally come on multiple times a day. It's just impossible. When you're a real estate agent, you got to be where your clients need you to be, and all over the details behind that. So really, it's one of those things that currently I think the time of day for me to even do anything for this show will be at the end of the day. I'll clear my time at the end of the night. After I'm doing an hour, I'll have enough time to make a few pieces of content so I could just push publish the next day while I'm at my doing my actual job. And again, this I think is just the only way to test out something, to see what happens, Yeah. Becca agrees too. We're going to try it. We're going to start this weekend. Everything will be an hour, and then we're going to do a nice long show on the weekend. It may be 2 shows. You're right? It may be. I may do 2 splits, but you just see an hour when you click on that video. Amazing the things you hear in your head. Sharon, my New Haven friend. So good to see you. Let's see. I gotta say hi. Murphy's Law in the house. Rose is in the house. Sharon's in the house. Dagger's here. Brandon Tucker's kicking it with us. You can't go wrong. When Brandon's kicking it with us, you know you can't go wrong. And of course, Red Storm in the house. Okay, let's see if we can get you something over here. Oh, I had this. I came up with this earlier. I didn't do anything with it. Check this out. We're gonna try to play it. You know what it is? I got stupid Max making noise up there. He probably sees another deer outside. Yeah, he wants to run out after the deer again. So then I'm looking all over the neighborhood going, Max, God, where are you? And I have to write rap songs about him. Yeah. Really? Remember the chords, buddy. Here we go. Dang it. One more time. Here we go. Let's get a little bass line in there.
let your mind flow all night. You gotta let it out, yeah. Playing all night, all day long. Gotta get a new song. Gonna get down and play some guitar.
So I guess that's how we play a little guitar for you. Right? I don't know. How dare you? You come on down by respect. Oh, okay. Let's rock out. One more tune. See everybody, guys. I'm about to play a little something here you may know. This is a song from the late 70s, maybe early 80s. You tell me after you hear it. You let me know what you like, if you like it, if you know it. Nice. Chuck's here again. Loving it. Gig's in the house. Letty's here. Jacqueline's here. Loving it. You guys know this tune? Let me know if you do. Say something in the comments, not just in the live chat. Say something in the comments. Oh, I know that tune or something. Every time you comment, maybe it gives YouTube a kick in the head. It should, because they suck. Just my personal opinion after 873 in a row. Just saying. Anyway, this is a song called 1978. The English Beat. Sooner or later. Save it for later. Redone in 2020 by Renaissance Man. And I'm Casey Kasem. This tune. There it is. Real Detnos. Okay, we're going to start from the top here. 2 dozen other dirty lovers must be a sucker for it. Cry, but I don't need my mother. Just hold my hand like do a decision on it. You let's give way with the ground. Save it for later to run away and let it down. Sooner or later, you let's give way, you get found. Save it for later, you let me down. You let me down. 7 seas run through. What would you do? Don't know I meant to act with you a lot. Just hold my hand like do a decision that sooner or later let's give way to the ground. Save it for later, run away and let me down. Sooner or later, you ask it when you get found out. Save it for later, you let me down, 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 let me down, 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 down. You gotta let me down. You let me down.
it for later.
Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Yeah, yeah, you can't find a better man. You can't find a better That's not the right song. I pushed the wrong button. I got 4 of them on here. 9 buttons at once. Save it for later. How's everybody doing out there? I'm going to play you guys a little something. A little something to remind you of what's going on out in the hood. But see, I got Max going on over there, so I'm going to have to play you guys something. Go and take him for a freaking walk. This time, if he tries to run out after a deer, that's not good. Oh, Max, buddy. Did you guys see Max got yesterday? I may have to bring him down again to say hi to you guys. He was actually a pretty good boy. He sat on my lap like a good guy. Guys, I'm going to drop this one for you. I want you to see this because this is a song I think could change the world. I really think this could change the world. Letty, thank you so much. I want you guys to share this one with your worlds because this is called We Are the Change, okay? And the thing is, it's freaking true, all right? So let's start living it. And it starts with this song right here. While I bring Max Scott out and maybe I'm going to make myself a little... like a bowl of cereal or something. How dare you? How dare you go upstairs, pay respect to the Facce? Oh, hold on. What's going on?
Mightier than a
that's
locomotive.
SuperMark, which was an awesome
Faster
movie. If you
than a
didn't see it
speeding
yet,
bullet.
you're missing out. Best movie of the year, 2021. I don't know. Well, you're going to watch Hollywood? Yeah. The budget for ours was much bigger than any Hollywood film.
I was just thinking about it. I'm not going to do it.
I had to hire for the
I did
talent.
it.
It
And
was
this
very
is everything
difficult.
Braces isn't. Eating the food you love. No
Why
compromises.
is this taking forever to get
Invisalign.
through? Here we go.
We are not here by chance.
It's true.
We're in this timeline together for a reason. We are the change. Pay close attention. It's the moment being realized. If you come along with me on this ride, we're going to shut off the darkness for the night. And we are the change. We are the change. We are the change. We are the change. So take your hands out your pocket and do something with this moment you've got. Make some memories and make some decisions, 'cause you don't got time, we don't got time. But we are the change. We are the change. We are the change. We are. are change. We are change. We are change. We are change. Oh, we are change. We are change, yes, so we are change. Oh, we are the change. Oh, no, no. We are the change. We are the change. We are the change. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are the change. Some want to take up arms. Some want to take their arms away. Divided we stand, divided we fall. I sing to you all. We are the change. Oh, we are the change. We are the change. We are the change. We are the change. You and me, yeah, we can be friends. I swear nothing can stop it, 'cause we're souls just born in parts of the globe. That doesn't make you any less or more. You're just the same for sure. We all need to come together now, right now. Every night we're right here. Renaissance, it's happening right now. The change is real change. We are the change. We are the change. We are the change. We are the change. No matter what they say, I'm not listening anymore. And you can tell me you've been fact-checking me, but you just keep saying what you want. I'm starting to fact-check you. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I put you on notice now. 'Cause we are the change. We are the change, can't always. It's up to you and me, and we ought to do what we can to see this world a better place. It's up to you and me. Don't you see? And nothing's going to stop me from doing what I can to make it a better place for you and me, for you and me. Oh, because we are the change. We are the change. Oh, yeah. I said you and me, we are the change. We are the change. It's a staring game. If you smile, you lose. Remember? Okay, here we go. Don't smile. Remember? Just keep a straight face. I told you not to smile! But a smile has an energetic value that costs 0 to the currency holder. So the more you give your smiles, the more you affect real change. And this is a secret they don't tell us about. It shouldn't be a secret. It should be something we hold on to and we use. It's currency. Our smiles are a currency. Of course, it's not worth something in the real world, but it's worth something in the metaphysical. It's worth something in the energetic existence that we all live in. So I implore you, if this show makes you smile, share a smile. If you see someone struggling to get a door open, hold it for them. I know you can't really smile, but just do something. An act of kindness goes a long way. It brings you closer to something I call soulfillment. It's not a real word. I made it up. I'm writing a book, and my plan is for it to be titled that because it's a made-up word, but it has meaning to me. Soulfillment is the act of doing for others 870 days in a row of doing this. I don't get paid for this. I just come here because the world needs it. And 870 days, giving. And you're doing two things. You're getting the immediate gratification. Like for me, I connect with you guys. Drifting is here saying, keep going. I thank you, my friend. I will. And, and when you guys come here and give me support, that's the instant gratification. But when you do for others, even when you don't get anything back, the immediate, you're filling your soul. Again, I've always said I could sit upstairs, put my feet up on the couch and watch anything, throw a movie on. I got a huge screen that comes out of the ceiling. I haven't had it come down in 2 years, 2.5 years. 870 days to be precise. We've had a couple of randoms like, Super Bowl or something like that, where I brought the screen down. But besides that, it's been dormant. Sitting in there. Projector, nobody really watches TV. My youngest watches a little bit, but that's it. Nobody really watches TV. There's no need. It's the negatube. Everything you find on the negatube is going to bring you down. This is why the main goal for this show is to be on the negatube, to change it to the positube, to show the world that if we provide the truth and we live in the moment and we care for each other, we can actually do something here. We're not here by chance.
We are not here by chance. We're in this timeline together for a reason. We are the change. What I wanted you guys to see there with my Tarantino moment was the song, and then to see how we had a really nice moment together, and it led me to pick up my guitar and write that song for you guys. Usually you just hear the song, but you don't hear how the song took place. One day Jim said, "Can you write a song called Big Cat Jim?" I show you very little intro of it, but the whole lead up to it, I never share the lead ups really. But I think that right there gives you an idea of how I write music. I have a moment with you, and something speaks, something comes through, and then I'm inspired to write something about that. And when I said the words, "We are the change," there was a song just right around the corner. So I like doing those Tarantino moments where you see the end and then you see the beginning. Because sometimes you have to build the suspense of the whole thing. You know, I totally get that, and I think that's why I loved like Pulp Fiction. It's still weird the way it works out in my mind, Pulp Fiction, but it's such a great movie, you know? And in general, I do that with a lot of my bits, because usually it's not very short form. It's not 2 minutes. They're not 3-minute bits. They're 10-minute bits. They're 12-minute bits, 15-minute bits, stick Facce bits, you know? So I like to do a lot of show you the funny part and then the back end. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to play you a little something else right now, because I'm still dealing with the Max Scott situation. My good pup. We have so much music to drop for you this month. The next album is coming out next week. This song is on it. This is also on the SuperMark movie. I guess you'd call it the title track. It's the only song of mine on the album or on the movie. It's during the fight scene of Facce and
Limu, let's get out there and help people
BatMark
customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Meet me where the sun sets. Yeah, just stick with me, the sunset. Yeah. And put the fire out with your eyes. Oh, yes, you as the sunset. Yeah, Saturday Night Live. Gonna feel alright. We're gonna get down everything like we do every night. Say, meet me down in Peru. We're gonna go up to a Machu Picchu. Gonna climb up to the top of pyramids and looking out over the land. Sunset. See you as the sun sets. See you as the sun sets. You said you meet me as the sun sets. Climbing up the mountainside, wondering if I'm going to take a slide down to the bottom, look back up the top and say, is it worth to go again? Say to me when the sun sets. Meet me where the sun sets. I'll see you as the sun sets. I've been trapping all night. I can't find the safe ride. I'm worried, looking over my shoulder, wondering, is that guy coming for me? If I see the sun
hope I make it as the sun sets. Peek over my shoulder, look, now I see he's coming over. Don't know what to do. I'm gonna run as fast as you could do. Going up and going through the night. Gonna find my way. Gonna be alright. And bring you to the top of where the sun sets. I met you as the sun sets. I see you when the sun sets. Yeah. See you when the sun sets. Yeah. Yeah. I see you when the sun sets. Safe at the top, I'm looking down. I see this clown, he's still coming after me. I don't know what to do, so I grab a stick from the tree. I'm gonna hold it out and say, don't come near me. He don't seem to care, either he don't understand the words coming out of my mouth, or he just don't want to see a thing but me on the ground. So I start backing up, stepping back, falling down a step till I can make it to the sunset. Oh, make it till the sun sets. I creeping back, I push away, trying to get away. My hand grab onto the boulder and I swing it his way. I see it making impact, you falling, you crack his chin, you can't get up again. They said I run away down the hill, sliding down the bottom. I don't care as long as I get away. I just wanna see the sunset. It's coming as the sun sets. In the sunset. Just me and you down in Peru, Machu Picchu, standing up over the clouds, looking over the sunset. Wanna see the moon, hoping you come with me to see when the sun sets. See you with the sunset. See you as 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 the sun sets. See you as the sun sets.
So, guys, as far as music's going, we have too much music to release. Like, I may have to release more than 13 albums this year. Like, I just don't know. We're recording a lot of really crazy stuff. I have a few instrumentals I'm dropping tomorrow, like 4. Today we played something. I have to... Not that everything I play needs to be dropped, but when I write a new piece of, like, instrumental music, like, why should I not release that? Even if it's... Like, what I have ready to go is 5 minutes long, and it's this really cool piece of blues music from yesterday. And there's 4 pieces. I did a Frank Sinatra song yesterday. I did a Dick Facce song, rap song again, about my song, my Max, my dog getting out. And then from there, did a Frank Sinatra tune. My mother today said, what Frank Sinatra tune? I said, no, I wrote a song as Frank Sinatra. Like, What? Ron, my brother. I wrote a song as Frank Sinatra. Crazy, right? Now, I want to play you guys one of my new comedies on the show. This is a very new series, and it's called Waterworld. This is episode 2. It's called Shackland. I hope you enjoy. I still don't know what happened. I think that's for a future episode for me to figure out what the heck happened. Like, how was I on a boat circumnavigating, right? Who knows? I had a beard down to my knees when I woke up. Beard was so long that there was a bird that built a nest in there. Yeah! And it was little chicklings, and they're there feeding like the little chickies a worm. And I woke up. Oh, what are you doing? I went like this. I smacked the birds out of my What are you doing in my beard? That's my beard. My beard isn't a freaking nest for you and your chickies. I smacked the heck out of those birds. They gotta go somewhere else, okay? Wait a minute. That was the only life I've seen beside the vultures. I can't believe I smacked them away instead of sauteed them. It would have been a much better use of their existence. So anyway, well, look, I can't always get everything right. I got the don't take the shot thing right, but I can't get the whole smack the nest of little chicklings that you could have as food since you're on this planet with nothing anymore, no human, nothing. I messed up on that one, sorry. I made a mistake, smacking the hell out of that mama bird and all the little chickies. It's a bad thing. Should have sauteed them. Dang it. That was a really, what a Dumbo, right? I know. But look, maybe I'll come across somebody else, another thing that's alive, and I could bash it and eat that. You know, I mean, what do you do when you're the last man? And you think you're at the top of the food chain, right? You see something, you better bat the heck out of it with something. It's either you or them at that point. Oh no, my brother's gonna come help me. My cousin Fritzy. Your cousin Fritzy died in 22 when he did the thing. You're all alone now. It's you or Snapping Turtle. What are we doing? You're gonna let Snapping Turtle take off your left arm? No, ma'am. My Aunt Joss, she's coming over to help. She's not. You're all alone now, buddy. You better take out a stick. You better find a hammer. You better go swimming at the bottom of this ravine here and see what's down there, because obviously they found this stupid freaking fuel sign. Like, that was just the Big Apple thing from Shea Stadium. We know that. Where did you get the fuel sign? Conrad. Yeah. Conrad with his swimming skills. Oh, I was on the Olympic team. Conrad was on the Olympic. What did you get? I got a bronze. You got a bronze? Oh my goodness. You should have just not even been on the Olympic team. You got a bronze? Jeez. You know, it's like, you're going to come here on Shackland and you're going to brag about your bronze medal for swimming the relays? Whoa, yeah, I was in the relays. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. I used to swim in the kiddie pool. You know, I'm in the relays. Conrad, look, I got to give him one thing. He found the freaking letters, right? I mean, so, I don't know. I mean, I'm torn. I want to rip Conrad a new one, but then he did find the stupid letters, right? But it was a bronze, right? I mean, you get it. I was on the Olympic team. What did you even say that for? Just say you used to swim. I'm a good swimmer. Just say that. If you got a gold, okay. I was on the Olympic team. That I get. Goldish, look at you. You're good. You got gold over there. Bronze? Kind of like whatever about that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, right? This guy. I don't know. That was just like a silly thing. But they did allow him to take the position of swim steward. down to the bottom, found the F-U-E and the L. And it works. It works, you know. But again, bragging about the bronze wouldn't have gone there if I was. That's just not me. I wouldn't have done that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna lay down here and take a nap. This is kind of my sleeping quarters. I've been getting my 9 to, I guess you'd call it 5:21 a.m. when the freaking sun comes out. Oh man, you can't get away from the sun. I'm here, and then I'm like, oh, let me go under the stupid freaking tarp. That tarp is see-through. Yeah, when the sun starts beating down, right through the tarp, right into my face. I've had enough. I don't want to be marooned on Shackland. Can somebody come, like, just from another planet, please? Or maybe somebody was smart enough not to take the thing too, and they're doing this. Every time I go this far, and like, they're over here. Oh, I'm gonna keep going looking for somebody. And this person's over here looking for me, right? And they keep going around. You know what? Maybe being here on Shackland, they'll find me. Maybe I should just hang out for a little bit here and not go anywhere. Because there's a chance that somebody may come and visit me here, right? That's what we're hoping for. And honestly, that does sound like the perfect third episode of Waterworld. So let's look forward to that. I'm going to take a nap now. And remember that if you happen to catch this message, because I'm putting it out, I have it out on Restream. It's going everywhere. It's just nobody's alive anymore, so I have a feeling that nobody's seeing it. It's just me talking to myself here. Shackland. Anyway, that's, I think, good enough for the day. I'll see you. Oh, goodness. What are you doing? I'm trying to take a nap. Go, get out of here now. I want to try to get my 9 to 5:14. The freaking sun comes coming out, popping out of my stupid eyes. Oh my goodness. Are you guys still there? What are you doing? I want some privacy. This is the other problem here at Shackland. I can't get any privacy. I'm here, I'm like, look, okay, maybe I'll be able to get some Nafaroos, because nobody's going to be watching in when I sleep. I don't want to be watching when I sleep, Truman Show. Oh, look, I'm going to be sleeping. That's what you're doing? Wow. Wow. I'm just going to stay up all day and just do my pacing then. You'll see how long you stay. 9,364. 1,367. You know I'll be here all day.
Tarantino!
Guys, that next tier up is only just like 3 ladders up. I'm like, boom, 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 and I'm up there. Look, I was able to climb on up to this kind of upper tier to get a look out over the harbor. Still no life anywhere in sight. A couple statues down there on the pier, and I came over to check out the fuel cell. Nothing in there, just some water. That's a cruel joke. Yeah, I'm like, okay, great, I'll get a little bit of fuel for my old 250 horsepower engine on the back of my getup, and of course, nothing inside there but water. And I did find an old skeleton as well, which was off-putting. Anyway, look, I'm still here trying to figure out if there's a way off of this segment of the shack part of this world. I call this Shack World. And it's nothing that you really want to write home about. Nothing to eat. Water in the fuel cell. And that's like a tarp over there. I don't even know where the hell that came from. But look, I'm gonna just bide my time here. My new 5 to 10 foot walk is this way. I'm here. Look, check it. There we go. I'm doing all right today. Look at that. It's a little hot. Wish I had some sunscreen, but that's something that you're not afforded when you're the last man on Waterworld. Look, all I know is this. We've kind of understood and come to the conclusion how we are in this position now. Last man on Waterworld. There was the old shotaroo that some people decided to take. By some, I mean everybody but me. And I'm the last one left. That's it. Figured it out. 1, 2, 3. ABC. Gets you to the actual conclusion. Everybody's like, oh, let's follow the science. The freaking science was there. Everybody's like, oh, well, maybe that's just not the science. Maybe we're pretending it's the science when it really isn't the science. Science is the science. Statistics are the statistics. Oh, well, this one did. He married a motorcycle bike. He went over, he died that way, but we're going to say he died this way. That's not real. That one wasn't real. Couple things happened too. A guy in New York put people inside nursing home. Just saying. Things went down that could have gone completely different, and we would be in a different position where potentially I'd be here on Waterworld, on Shack World here, and I would actually have someone to speak to. Instead of the vultures waiting until I die. That's the only thing I've got. Vultures. You know how sick I am hearing that? All freaking day. All freaking day. I gotta listen to the... They're gonna get me. Any suggestions would be really appreciated, but unfortunately there's nobody out there. Talking to myself. If I didn't talk to myself, I'd have nobody to talk to at all. That's the truth there. So at least I got that. I got that going for me. You know what I mean? Like, people, one day someone may come from a different planet. They come down here and like, oh, this is cool, Shackland. I'm gonna put a big freaking sign out there, Shackland. And when people come here from an outer space, a planet from far, far away, they come down here to Shackland. They see the stupid fuel cell and they're like, hey, look at this cool place, Shackland. Wow, that's really awesome. I'm dead. I'm over there, like vulture. They got my eyes. But at least they'll know that this was called Shackland. And look, I'll leave a little note. Last man decided to buck the system, the trend. Didn't go for the old, like, propaganda films that were being put at me. Hey, you're a loser, idiot fool. You don't trust science? No, I don't trust your video. And no, I guess I don't trust science because the statistics and the science are telling me something that you're telling me isn't really true. And then I'm looking at you like someone's lying. Is it you or the science? You told me to follow science, but the science is telling me that you're a liar. I'm sorry. It's kind of where we are and why I'm all alone on Waterworld. So, anyway, I guess I'm just going to deal with the blisters. I'm going to sit here. I may take a swim in that fuel cell. Go down there and see if there's anything hiding below the water. Sometimes you get lucky. I'm not sure what that means in a water fuel cell with a dead skeleton body in there, but I'll give anything a shot at this point. I am sitting here on freaking Waterworld. All by myself. Marooned. They got me with that whole, hey, come to Shackland, only $2 per month. I was like, that's cool, I can come up with that. $2 a month, that's a place, there are people there. You get into the harbor, all of a sudden, biggity boo, marooned. Now I'm here, Shackland, all alone. And Shackland was like when you went to Wally World, when you were in the movie with Chevy, you know what I mean? And they got there like, Wally World! They got there, Wally World was closed for the summer. They were doing renovations. You didn't check that out, Chevy Chase? You couldn't go and see if they were open? If you can go and get a room prior? Maybe if you can get that family pass so you can go on all the rides, right? No, I'm just gonna pop the old family in the car. Come on, Griswolds, let's go. You're on the way down. Aunt Jot dies on the way. You throw her on the roof. You're going, all of a sudden the car jumps over 50 feet in the air. Yeah, you get there eventually, right? To Wally World, you pull up there. Nobody's there but John Candy, right? Yeah, I know, it was a weird thing, but that's what I got. I'm like, wow, maybe I'm gonna see John Candy there. I pull up on the boat, no John Candy, marooned on the island. By island, I mean Shackland. somehow we're floating here on planet Waterworld, Earth. That's what I got going on. That's my Thursday. What are you doing? Like, what's going on in your world, in your neck of the universe? Because I know there's nobody out there here on planet Earth world. What the hell am I talking about now? It's Waterworld here. It was Earth, but then something happened while I was passed out on that boat. I still don't know what happened.
Into the sunset.
Waterworld. So real quick, I think because you need to understand where that came from, the original. I'm not going to play the whole Waterworld, the first Waterworld, but I will play you a segment of the first Waterworld, which will make World Debt Now cry, and the same with Surrender Radio. And I just want to say hi to you. I'm so glad that you guys are back. Deflustrated, so good to see you. Let me run through. Giggles is kicking it. Juniper Berries, you're killing me in the chat over here. Yeah, if there's a mermaid, we may have to. I think there's so much we could do with Waterworld. Like, imagine somebody finds me, and now all of a sudden I'm playing two people on the screen. We're gonna do that. That's a guaranteed, maybe even three. But check this out. This is how it all started. I didn't play the whole thing, even though the whole thing is brilliantly. I think it's as funny as what you just saw. It's 17 minutes long, so I'm not gonna play that. But this right here is cut from it. I dropped this as the first piece because of the content. Check this out. I think we could all agree on this one. This is the reality that they won't tell you. You're about to see it. Get sick of this 5 foot back and forth. I can't do it anymore. I mean, I don't know how much longer before I just jump on in and hope for the best, that I get eaten by some sort of sea creature. I'm pretty sure that is a noble way to go. I don't know how everybody else went. I think it's that jab they took in the 20s. Hey guys, you gotta take it, but we don't know what it's gonna do to you in the long term. Who cares? Stick it in your arm. You're not gonna do your part for the betterment of everybody else. We don't know what's gonna happen in 6, 12, 18, 36. Who cares? You're gonna wait for that and put everybody else at risk? I don't understand it. You are obviously a selfish human being. You don't care about anybody but yourself and your health. And, I don't know. I think you may be, possibly, we should consider kicking you out of the country. That's what I think. You're not willing to take something that was just authorized on an emergency basis? What, are you kidding me? I don't understand you. Yeah, but what if you get this? What if you get that? Who cares? Right now, there's a 0.00009% chance that you're gonna die. You're not willing to put something in that's never been tested, never been in the human history of time? You won't do that? But guess what? I'm the only one alive. So who's the moron? Everybody else, I'm getting late in line. When people were dropping like flies, and I'm here, I've seen all these great commercials. Hey, what are you, a loser for not taking it? You obviously are the biggest loser in the history of time. You're a killer, because you won't get that thing that I told you is good. Why are you telling me it's good when people are dying? Well, it's coincidental. They're gonna die anyway. Has nothing to do with that thing. Really? Why am I on Waterworld all alone then? That makes no sense, I'm telling you. Whew. Look, you want to know the truth? I'm trying to tell you the truth. I'm looking backwards. I got no friends. I got nobody here. I'm all by myself, Waterworld. But I didn't take that freaking thing, so it must have been that. I don't know. How else can you explain that I'm here, nobody else is here, and everybody else took that stupid thing? They're like, yeah, I'll get right in line. What are you thinking? Destined to a life on this 10-foot plank. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. You're on Waterworld. Yeah, no, I'm still freaking here. That's right. No, you could go. Go ahead. When you come back tomorrow, I'll be doing this still. 16,942, 43, 4, 46.
To meet me where the sun sets.
So, World Debt, you have to see something else. I hope you're not leaving yet because I'm playing you something else.
Let's get out there and help you.
So this is one we have to work more on. We have, I think, 11 or 12 comedy shows on the show, notwithstanding the feature films we're doing now, SuperMark and BatMark. But we have Stuck on Mars. We have what you're about to see, which I won't tell you yet. We have an X-Files. We have a Tomb Raider. We have a episode that we call Cage Home Quarantined, staged in, Hong Kong, where they literally live in cages. It's brilliant. It's Dick Facce and Sonny. And then we have Mark in the Ark, which was a short 3 or 4 term run. That's done. We've run its course on that one. And this one right here, we've only done 1 episode, so I want to play it for you. I think we need to do this. We need to come up with a second episode. Check this out. Hey, Mark! Why don't you go to New Zealand for some sightseeing? You know, they got some really great people there. They also have some good fruit. And the scenery's phenomenal. And you really need a break. Oh, okay, great, I'll go. Nobody told me that it was Jurassic season. Like, all of a sudden, dinosaurs were coming out of the freaking woodwork. Yeah, you didn't know about it? I've been chased all over this freaking island. I don't know what's going on. Every time I see some stupid freaking dinosaur coming at me, I thought they were all extinct. Not when you go to New Zealand. They're everywhere. I don't even know how long before I have to run again. I can go find freaking some sort of cover. Where am I going to go? There's nowhere. It's an open freaking terrain here for them to come and just destroy my existence. Maybe chew an arm off. Do you see how quick these things are? I don't know if you ever saw the original Jurassic Park. They're fast. They're fast, okay? So I'm not sure how long I'm gonna last. I'm gonna try to keep you updated. Do me a favor, get the message out. Call the authorities. I don't know who you call when there's dinosaurs. Well, let's call the military. Pfft, yeah, this thing's got a... what are you gonna shoot at it? I'm here. You can't shoot anything while I'm here. Just come out of guerrilla warfare or something. Come on in here and get me out. Where's the SEAL Team 6 when you need them, right? I don't know. Look, all I'm telling you, I'm here in New Zealand, and apparently dinosaurs exist. They definitely are not extinct. Guys, you gotta go! They're coming! They're gonna eat us all! I don't know where to go! Ah! Ah! No! I guess I did an Office Space too. I didn't realize that. Just out of my mind when it comes to the different ideas we're running with here. But we did an Office Space as well, 1 episode of Office Space. But I think some of my favorite stuff is like the X-Files. You know, just because... Let me show you one of these. Like, how do... Sonny got his own song. That was great. How do we have 106 views of this? You guys are going to see something and be like, that shit deserves more than 106 views. Check this out. Here we go. Sonny! Sonny, be careful to track the beam! You don't want them to grab you and take your fists! I think they're trying to grab you for the land. They want to do a research on your stupid fists. They're like, look, Guinness Records guy. We need someone with the Guinness. We need someone with the Guinness. Sonny, come on down before they drag the beam, yo. You can't. How dare you? You gonna go away? Planet Sirius? You gonna go Orion? Where you going? You're going to Galaxy, far, far away. Sonny, come on down. I'll get you another cool cup. Gino! Still trying to thank Sonny. Hey, look, he's up on top of the UFO. I know, Gino. Yeah, no, I'll take an express. Hey, thank you, Gino. Gino! I got an express. Sonny! Gino! Where's my scout? I gotta have a Stelladoro. Yeah, Gino. Sonny! I'm gonna Stella from Gino. You got me express. Fresh brew. Gino, thank you. Gino, look, Sonny, I'll take express. Gino, thank you. Godsend. Stelladoro! You can't dip a Stelladoro into your express and give me one of those. I just hit myself in the nose with the Stelladoro. I thought I forgot to take it back out. It's in my express. I could to take a sip. I hit myself in the freaking nose. We need that. Rock. Australia. Bronk. Trip try. Gino! Phenomenal! Sonny, do what you will. I got an express. I got my scout. I really don't care about you anymore, Gino. Sonny, I got Gino, I got express, I got my scout. You go. Have fun there with your alien race. Oh, scout is phenomenal. Gino, you killed it again. Yeah, no, they're about to kill Sonny as well. Yeah. All right, Sonny. Maybe I'll see you, maybe I won't. I'm going to pyramids. These guys were the ones who made the pyramids. We know it. How dare you? You gonna go back up? People made pyramids, not stay here in America? Bronk. Can't figure you out, Sonny. Dropping my freaking express. And my biscuit.
Tarantino'd.
Sonny! What are you doing up there? Hey, you gotta come down. They're gonna take off. What are you gonna taste the coof up there or something? What is he doing? Sonny, come on down. I can't figure you. You gonna go up there, coof cup? Elbow up like this, that part of the Guinness? Oh, I gotta do it for a day up there or else they call off the records. Sonny, tell the aliens that I don't want to be anally probed. I'm not into the probing, okay? You could do it. You want to, look, you're kind of ready. Your butt's right there. Ready for the probing. I'm sorry, Sonny, that's on you, not on me. I'm going to stay over here and keep my distance from you. How's that coffee? I'm sure you got one of them things going on right now. Trying to drink my coffee. All of a sudden, I got an alien sticking a finger. Hold on now a minute. Sonny, do me a favor. Just take the dumb fist of yours, take it down into the UFO. Let's see if we can take it down. You're reverse engineer. I want to reverse engineer this UFO. It's a miniature UFO, this one. If you can see, I'm pretty tall.
Oh my goodness.
If you're
Love always wins. It's so good to see you. Guys, we are definitely kicking through and playing you some very cool stuff that hasn't been seen in a little bit. Wow, I'm just scrolling here, looking through all the stuff I've done, and it's insane the amount of content that's been delivered. There's over 1,300 tracks, 1,300 different clips that you can go and watch. Different things like How Dare You, Sonny the Gorilla, Into the Abyss, How Dare You, Energizer Bunny, River Flows, woo, get on board. Holy cow. What Planet X really discovered. Holy cow. These are all Dick Facce bits. There was a Dick Facce bit I wanted to find for you, which was kind of nuts. And
There's something outside my window out there that freaked me out just now. How dare you? Are you a fishmonger? That's a good one. Symphonic Truth. Oh my goodness, guys. These are songs we haven't heard in a little bit. Stand and Shout. There's 52 songs right now on all platforms. If you want to see the 52 songs I've released this year so far, there's another 13 songs coming out next week. Another 13 songs. That's how we roll. Every month there's a new album coming out. I'm going to play you something here that maybe we haven't heard in a little bit. I'm going to jam out on the guitar over it or something like that. This is called Symphonic Truth. I remember it being really nice. I haven't heard it in a while, so I don't remember. But it's one of the 52 songs you can hear on iTunes. Uh-oh, something happened. That's weird. I just lost everybody on the chat. Let me just see if I can get it back. See what happens. If that worked. Oh, we're good. Okay. So let me play this for you. Here we go.
We fight the battles no one hears about. We're the ones who go before all others.
It's just bubbling over. So we join here and we pray in our own way. We laugh and we sing and we cry. If necessary, just let it out. 'Cause that's what it has to be. Just remember that the answers are not inside a book. They're in your moments. And if you dig within, you find yourself in there, and don't listen to the naysayers, no. 'Cause they don't know, they don't know. They don't know what you're made of, and so don't you. Are you ready to dig in and show them? 'Cause I'm over people saying they think I can do. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show. Show them. Only you can stop you. That's right, and only you can stop you. Are you going to listen to them? Are you going to be true to you? What I intend to do every day, my friends. Until it ends. So this is what we've been doing this year, well, for 873 days, really, but these are all live improvisations. I take the moment and I make something happen with it. This song right here was on the very last album. It's called American Dream. I'll go through some jams for you guys tonight, why not? Play some guitar over the back. alright.
Oh, convenient.
I'm feeling alright.
Yes, I am.
Gather around my friends. Let out that pain. Let's feel it and feel the rain falling down. Feel the pain slip away. Make way for a new dawn of existence, and hold the line. They say there's no one on the other side, babe. Fighting. You leave us there. Leave us all alone. No one's coming to save us. No, we're going to have to ride this wave and hopefully not tumble on. No, we don't want to fall. No, we don't want to suffer. No. Who's to blame? Corruption? You can't put your finger on it, no. If you do, they say you can't prove it, no. When you just stand there, you say, look, I've got the evidence. And you don't want to use your eyes, no. And you don't want to take that gavel, no, and do a thing. No, you've been paid off, yeah. We've got to deal with it. Evil wins this time. It's amazing how many people are blinded by the lights. Sign of the time. Maybe unwind before your time is over. Maybe unwind. It's a sign. Maybe you should take the time and you should find happiness inside. Happiness inside.
I'm writing really random, mellow stuff tonight. Oh my goodness. So those are some killer tunes right there. I want to say, oh, thank you so much, Ron. You rock. I want to say happy birthday to our amazing Dana. Dana, are you here with us? Today, hopefully it's still in parts of the world, but it's still Dana's birthday. We are here, and I want to say happy birthday to Dana, first of all, and see if we can write a little song for Dana here. There she is! It's the birthday girl. We have to do a little something here for Dana. Let's see what we can put together, okay? Happy birthday with Penny. Sweet Penny. Oh, I'm not on the right screen, guys. Hold on a minute. We're going to come up with a song that is good. Here we go. Taking care of the world around you and send your light to all of the souls they need it. You giving them love, yeah, Penny Blossom. The two of you doing good things, yeah, taking care of everything for those in need. October comes, Halloween. You know it's Dana's favorite time of year. I'm gonna dress up this year. I'm gonna put on a BatMark, SuperMark outfit on at the same time. Ain't that crazy? Which cape you gonna wear? That's not fair. I don't know. Maybe I'll share. I'll take it off for a little while. I'll put the other one on. I'll say I'm out on my SuperMark now. Maybe later be BatMark. I don't know. But Dana likes them both. Go, it's a birthday song for Dana. Hope she's having a good night all night long. I'm gonna hang out with Penny Blossom. I know it's time to say it's awesome with Dana on her birthday. Yeah, we get to kick this song all night and say hey, hey, hey. Grab them cards and read them for me. I'm hoping they come out right. Looking for some sort of break from this crazy quake that they're giving me every day from this Mark Zuckerberg and the YouTubes. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we show up. We're gonna hope one day that people find us too. And Dana keeps trying, yeah, she's showing up. You see, she's hanging out. She's giving you all of the information in the chat. She's the coolest cat, yeah. But no, we're not talking about cats, no. We're talking about Penny Blossom, the greatest dog in the world, yeah.
birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana. Hey, there's a few sticks over there. Why don't you build a chair? Why don't you take a hammer out and some nails and make me something with the next 2 hours? What you got left to do? I don't know, maybe get some Elmer's glue and maybe you can stick them 2 pieces together, you, and make something cool. Let's make it fly. And, oh, I don't want you to work too hard on your birthday, but it's cool when you build things. It's happy birthday, Dana. So hope you have a great night hanging out with Penny Blossom and hopefully Letty. I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe you could tell me if that came to be. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Oh, yeah. Hope you have a great night tonight. An even better year. Yeah, I'll see you this Halloween year. So, it's BatMark. Trick or treat. Oh, and Dana said, that's sweet. I got a trick and a treat. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana. Oh, yeah. Give that Penny Blossom a big hug tonight. Yeah. Oh, have the greatest birthday in the world, yeah. Happy birthday, Dana. 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 I think we gotta get this in the loop. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. 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 Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Said, happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Said, happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Said, happy birthday, Dana. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Yeah, yeah. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Said, happy birthday, Dana. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana. Said, happy birthday, Dana. Oh, happy birthday, Dana. Yeah, yeah. Oh, birthday, happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana.
Happy birthday, Dana. You rock. You were awesome. Thank you so much for all your support of the show. Everything you do day in out to bring this world up. You know, there's too much going on in this world, as you and I know, people bringing each other down. And I know you're doing everything you can to lift people up into the light. And I thank you for always doing that. Every time I look down, I'll see something like in the chat. Dana says something, hey, here's a link to support the show. And I appreciate that. I always see that, and it's amazing. So thank you just for being you. And I hope that was something you enjoyed. It's funny. Letty, that was all Letty. So Letty, thank you so much for reaching out and letting me know that it was Dana's birthday, because I didn't know about that early on. And we had a little side conversation. Now, Letty, did you get down there? I hope Letty was able to hang out and get there, because Dana means a lot to this show, so I'm glad we had a chance to create yet another song. Dana's got 3 songs, I think, or 4 songs right now. Dana, how many songs do we have for you? You got Penny Blossom. You got, hold on. Now I have to look, because we just did another one the other day. It was all, Dana wanted a song for the Lightworkers. It's the title of the last album. Dana also gets credit for the title of the last album, because she asked me to write a song. She actually went to the website and she ordered a song. And this was the request. I want you to write a song for all the Lightworkers. That's what Dana said. And so I wrote this. And I think we should play it. Let me play it for you guys, because it's pretty much fire after playing that cool song for Dana. Check this out. The Numbers Game is awesome too. That's right. We have 4 Numbers Game. Alphabet Song's my song, but Numbers Game was all requested by Dana. She had a dream that I wrote a song about numbers, and then I wrote the Numbers Game, which is a great tune. I'll play that for you guys after if you want to hear it. But this one right here, check this out. This one is a lot of fun. And this was the last request. And the bottom line is, if you know any light workers in the world, let them know there's a song for them. Literally, there's a song written for them because Dana requested it. And when you request things, oh, Dana, you rock. Happy birthday. When you guys request things and you have my mind and my creativity focus in on something, or like the channeling of the universe focuses in on something like it does when Dana asks for stuff like this, then something like that just happens. I just made a really cool song for her. I can't wait to drop that one. There'll be yet another one that we have out there. I think it may be 5, actually. Oh. Surrender Radio wants to know what the light workers and what the light is. So I speak about that loosely. But light workers are people who are promoting positivity and who are trying to lift people out of the darkness. So that's when I say light workers, that's what I see it as. What I say with the light is pretty clear to me, but everything is darkness right now. Everything is division, hatred. It's about categorizing instead of letting people be themselves and just be. We have to have a conversation. We have to have an argument. No one's allowed to have an opinion. You just have to let people act completely nuts. And it's just the way we are living now. So when I say the light, and when I say nothing can stop the light, I say that, best example, I'm here for 873 days in a row. Right now, I love all 23 of you. But that's kind of the number. Sometimes we're 30 something. YouTube doesn't push the content out there, so like I'm being completely surrounded with darkness and like held down by these platforms. But nothing can stop the light. I'm just going to continue to beam light out of that hole. And sometime someone's going to see that light shooting out the sky and be like, where the hell is that freaking light starting? I got to see it in the sky. And I'm going to take a little time and find it. And then they'll find us. People have to search. That's not After 873 days in a row of, 3 hours, 3 hours, you'd think that they'd push something out. You know what I mean? One piece of content. Out of 1,300 videos, one piece of content. They're all funny. One piece or good piece of music. One. So the darkness is everywhere, but nothing can stop the light. I've been feeling a lot of pressure from different angles. People like, you should stop. You should focus on what makes you money, and you're spending too much time on this. And I'm like, and I keep hearing that from everybody. And it's tough, guys, because I hear a lot of noise. And the problem is they're not wrong, They're not wrong. I'm the one who's wrong here. I keep thinking that that this is somehow able to save the world. I don't know. And in a way I say maybe it's not going to happen or not possible because it's an impossible task, first of all, but the positivity is much harder to build than negativity. That's just a fact. Someone said something the other day that when you say something, it has a 10x effect. If it's positive, it has a 10x effect. So, for example, if I say, I'm thankful and grateful that, that this show continues to broadcast and that I stay healthy. And if I say that over and over, then it becomes possible, So you have to say things out loud. But if you say something negative, and if you say something about yourself or about anything negative, like even me just now when I said maybe they're right, that has a 40 to 70x. Wow, that's amazing. It's so true. It has a 40 to 70x effect. I start thinking about this. I'm like, just even saying such a negative thing like, oh, maybe they're right is so wrong because I know they're not right. They just don't know. But to say that has a 40 to 70x effect. So what I need to do is continue to not give a crap about the fact that, you're up against it. And you just keep showing up. 873 days, I'll be back tomorrow for 874. You know what I mean? And hopefully you guys come back. Surrender said, Mark, I asked because I was in witchcraft and Lightworks is a term used there. Since then became a Christian where Jesus says he is the light of the world. So this is why. Oh, yeah. So I don't see it as the witchcraft thing. I didn't know that there was a thing for that. But for light work, maybe it is too. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. I could tell you one thing, Surrender, and this is accurate. I say a lot of things. A lot of philosophy comes out of me on this show. A lot of really passionate moments where I'm speaking truth. These are the truths of the universe, but I didn't get them from a book. I didn't read them anywhere. I didn't go to school for these things, except for music and that was something I didn't go to school for, but I learned in college. I picked up my guitar at 18, and that was the first time I ever played an instrument. But I focused on it all of college. Those years I was playing every single day. Just didn't learn anything except for what I taught myself, but I played every day. And that's, besides that though, I don't know exactly what the word light work would mean. Maybe it is something like you're saying. Maybe it has to do with witchcraft, and it doesn't have anything to do with me thinking you're being a positive person. But I thought a light worker is somebody who's literally trying to take people out of a negative experience and bring them into the positive experience. But somebody else may be able to shed some light on that. And the other thing is interesting is... Hold on. Light working of true paganism Wicca has a place to positive energy is positive energy. Oh, so Raven's kind of confirming that maybe you're right. True paganism, light working of true paganism Wicca has a place. So it's a Wicca thing. I didn't even realize that. Oh, thank you so much, Carolyn. Yeah, I didn't realize that it's a Wicca thing, and I've been using it as light worker or light work, thinking it's about doing positive stuff. So maybe people see that and they're like, this guy's a witch. I'm not a witch. If I was, I wouldn't be shadow banned. Believe me, if I was a witch, we wouldn't be sitting here still 873 days in. trying to get new people to find the show just to even see it once. That wouldn't happen. We would just have, I'd be like, and look, guys, we have 7,433 people watching the show because I just snapped my fingers. Oh, my goodness. We have to do it now. I Dreamed of Jeannie. Can we do an I Dreamed of Jeannie somehow? How do we do? Let's think about this. How do we do? I have the green screen. Let's think about how we do an I Dream of Jeannie. Wait, you said we can see this. Oh, thank you, Surrender. You know, I will say this too, just so you have an idea where we stand on everything here, Surrender. This is about the world coming together. You know, this is my philosophy on this whole platform. I don't get into the detail of who I believe in and what I believe in because that divides us. Anybody who's specifically speaking about one deity or speaking about anything, a religion, specific religion, is dividing us from the rest of the world. So what I'm here to try to explain to everybody is I want you to believe in your faith. If it's Jesus, if it's Judaism, if it's Muslim, if you're a Muslim, or if you're a Mormon, whatever it is that you know that your faith is, as long as when you are practicing that faith, you feel elated, you feel connected, and you feel love in your heart. If you feel those things, and while I'm believing in connecting with mine, I feel the same love and kindness and connection, then we are connecting, my friend. We are actually probably connecting better than we ever would in life if we forgot about the name we call our thing. We have just gotten so caught up with names. But the reality is we're born in different parts of the world. Nobody's really any different than the other, except for some people are born with different, advantages or disadvantages. Some people are born with some sort of special need. That happens, of course. But every single person here, besides that, is here with a unique ability, something, I call it a unique genius, but something that only they can do. Or they just do it really, really well. Maybe the best in history. I don't know. But I think that when you start to dial in on that thing, then you can start to manifest it all the time. And the only way I know that to be accurate is every day now I manifest new music. Like multiple songs a night, every night. And I wish we could just have them all play on a radio station back to back every day. Just all the stuff that's coming out. Just, hey, there's 4 more songs from the show today, brand new that have never existed. But I'm manifesting music. I'm manifesting comedy. I'm manifesting. The only thing I haven't been able to figure out how to manifest yet is the world's attention so they understand what's going on here. But I'm pretty sure nobody's ever released an album a month. I'm pretty sure nobody's ever gone and done 3 hours a day for 873 days and counting. I'm pretty sure nobody's done a feature film by themselves, played every part, edited it, and now is filming a sequel. But if you can't get anybody to find it, and if they don't even enjoy it anyway when they find it, then what the hell? But first things first, you have to give them an opportunity to see it and have an opinion. Right now, there's no opinions being made because 73 people will see a piece of content. Right now, last I checked, I was so excited about the premiere of SuperMark. This is why I get discouraged sometimes. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get discouraged anymore. I refuse to, because I always said the content is there, and in 50 years when I'm gone, if somebody finds it then and then the lessons are learned, then okay, I still accomplished what I was meant to with my time when I was here. I just didn't get to appreciate the fact that someone did get a chance to really get something from it. I'm speaking on the broad terms. There are a few of you that have reached out and explained what the content means to you, and it means the world to me to hear from you. So thank you so much for doing that. That means very, very much. I am just thinking about the idea that, SuperMark, BatMark versus SuperMark, something I spent basically a month of my life, a little over a month of my life editing after I filmed it live right here. We filmed it together. You guys helped with where the thing went, where it navigated, or when it with the direction of the film. And we're here. I think it's the next day. Yeah, we've had 101 views. I mean, we got over 100 views. That's great. But I spent over a month of my life on that. 101 views. Like, it's a funny movie, stand-up comedy movie, where it's like, I think Wages said it's like an Eddie Murphy thing. He's like, you're playing like all these characters on the screen at the same time, like you're playing off of each other. Like, I used to be impressed by that when I was young. I'd see like Ryan Reynolds played across from himself, or they were like, oh my goodness, how did he do that? And now I know how to do it because I have it, and I could do 50 of myself on the screen. And I think I got to do that for something. That would be really funny. But just to be able to work off myself on a screen together in a full feature film, he was like, you're doing like a Eddie Murphy, Tyler Perry thing with this. He's like, you got to keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And I'm like, okay. But now I'm starting to think, maybe it shouldn't all be goofy stuff. Maybe I should do some serious stuff as well. Use the green screen and create some actual content that could be beneficial to people as well as just comedy. For example, like life lessons, but doing a movie about it, and maybe comedy and life lessons together. I don't know. I mean, again, this shows a constant evolution. I'll never sit and put my feet down and say, oh, I made a feature film. I'm done. I wrote that song. It was the best song ever. I'm never writing another song again. I'm never going live again because I don't want to mess that experience up. No, are you kidding me? You got to keep going and keep reaching for better if you want to try to find the greatest version of self. So, that's true, my friend. That's such a great point. Yeah. Surrender said, you can't, the what ifs and thoughts of perception lack appreciation to stop us from moving forward. Well, the bigger thing about that, Surrender, is this. This show is about living in the moment. The only reason I know that I am creating music is because I'm living in the moment. I'm not allowing those things to affect me, but every once in a while it gets into my head and I'll be like, what the freak, Go on The Voice. Yeah, well, I think you sent me on something on that, Jacqueline. I got to look in and see when I'll try anything. I mean, look, I'm here every day anyway. I think I also have to get onto more shows, other people's shows, do impressions. If I have to do Christopher Walken, whatever, I'll do JT, I'll do Sleep Sofa, I'll do anybody. And then on top of that, I have to bring more guests on here. Like we had Brian Stavely come on, and he brought a bunch of new subscribers over that are now here. And I love Brian. He was awesome. I had such a great time. But he brought in new people into the show that were looking for positivity and found the show. Wages. Most of you are here because of Wages. Montegraph. Trinity. Rip Curl. Planet X. Vlad. My brother Vlad Grutz. EMA. Ron from EMA, my brother. He spreads the word and tells people about the show. And even Adam Marfugel, he's mentioned the show a few times. These are all friends and family of the show, And it's I think the creators need to help each other, you know what I mean? And especially if there's a way. Wages says it best. He's like, look, I'm dropping a lot of content that's, it's deep stuff. It's hard stuff to take in. This is really like life and death information type of stuff, He's like, after my people hear that, he's like, I want them to go over and get some positivity. Because that stuff it's not good to have that weigh you down, just like Surrender's saying. For you to sit there and think about these things over and over, that's not going to do you any good. Just keep going, Exactly. Surrender, you're right. Because the thing is, you have to come out here and you have to do what makes you feel right and what makes you feel happy. And I've even explained that to you guys, where I feel like I totally understand how we are caught up as a society on the past and the future. Everybody is so caught up in the past and the future, and they miss the moment. And I have to be honest, like there are lots of times I'm feeling the same thing where we're here now 2 hours and 40 minutes. And we're living in the moment, so much so that sometimes 4 hours go by. And then, as we were saying earlier, then someone sees the feed tomorrow and they see it's a 4-hour feed. They're like, I'm not watching that. Even if I like Mark's show, I'm not watching a 4-hour feed. So, as I said, this is going to be one of the last shows, at least consecutive shows, that's really long. We're going to keep them short. And if I have to film stuff off live in order to get content together for you guys, I may do that. But I need to find a way to get people to say, I want to go back tomorrow and get or I want to go and find, or I want to hear about this show. If it's a matter of YouTube isn't pushing it out because they're 3-hour shows, I mean, it has to be something like that. 873 days of not getting new people to find out about the show unless Wages tells them about it, or Montegraph comes and bombs the show, or, you know what I mean? It's like, that's the only way we've gotten new people in 873 days. So I think I have to just shake things up. It was a suggestion today that I didn't like, but at the end of the day, it's true. If I see a 4-hour feed, I don't want to watch it either. I'm not watching a 4-hour feed, Yeah, Surrender knows. Surrender, what do you stream? Are you gaming, or is it music? If it's music at all, you have please feel free to use any of the 52 songs that are out there. Oh, thank you so much, Salted. I really appreciate you. I do think that is the way we will grow, is when you guys go out and tell people you know. And if they show up and then they tell people they know, and that would be the thing, if you tell someone, hey, look, come and check out the show. But when you come and check out the show, if you like it, tell another friend. Tell another 2 friends, 3 friends. And if people start doing that, where one person says, hey, look, I want you to know where I am every night at 9. And by the way, if you like it, don't forget to send it to one other friend that you think will like it as well. Or at least 5, whatever. Send it to anybody you know that likes positivity, would really dig original live songwriting and comedy. I think I've been saying, so Surrender, you should be playing all of my music on your show. If it's music and it's some encouragement based on Christian view, you should be playing every single song I've written on your show. Let me play you something here, just so you... this is one of the first songs I dropped on album 1. And I want you to hear this because this song made me cry at the end. And then there's a message at the end as well. Should I play the message, guys, with it? Everything I say here is from that perspective. I just don't use the words that I know that you probably would like me to use. I can, but the music is all from the perspective of making this world a better place and accomplishing what the man, I think, was trying to do 2,000 years ago. And again, it wasn't about one group, it was about all of us. And that I know, I can feel it. I've been here every day connecting to this light. I can tell you for certain that's what it is. Did we watch We Need More Light? I don't think we did. I was going to put that on. That was the Light Worker song that we had from. Let me see. Let me play this for you real quick. Nothing can stop the light. So this song is some fire. I may have to jam out with it. Although, guys, it's 12:40 right now. Oof, I'm getting tired. And I'm not going to put the full version on. I'm going to put on this version, which I think is just the song.
Limu, let's get out there and help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
You know, people sometimes ask me, what is my favorite style of meditation? Is it...
Wait, did we watch this? Did we watch We Need More Light? We did watch We Need More Light. Hold on a minute. Nothing Can Stop the Light. You know, I want to watch Nothing Can Stop the Light, but it's like 9 minutes long. I'm going to play something else here because it's shorter because, guys, I'm tired right now. It's been a long evening. We rocked out a lot. And we did it A Dana Shiver song, which is like super fire, right? Wasn't that an awesome song? I think it was freaking awesome. All right, so right here, I wrote this last week live. And like I said, anything you feel like, just go to type in Mark Pires on iTunes or any of them. You can listen to 20 seconds of each song. And if you like anything, play them, my friend. That would be awesome. Because it's funny, my father used to say, he's like, your music's Christian music. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you write Christian music. And I said, I don't know. I just write music. I write what I feel, but it all happens to be very passionate stuff that's telling people to be good. Check this out. This is called I'm On My Way.
I've been chasing my tail. I've been wasting my energy. I've been tasting life. Cut it out with a knife. No more patience, no more waiting for time to come. Now I'm going. No slowing, no, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. No stopping me. No more kindness in the world. Only hatred. Only deceit. But I'm not sitting back. I'm not listening. No, I'm just leading with my heart and leading with my voice. And you got that choice. You can do what you want, what you please. No more waiting. No more waiting. No more waiting. No, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. No more waiting.
Thank you, Becca. Thank you so much. You know, when something like that happens, it's really very special, you know? I mean, these are moments, you know? And I actually have one more song I think we should finish off with here. This right here is nothing more than pure imagination.
Get up to 30.
January 2017.
Ain't that the truth, my friend? Keith is 100% on that. We all have something unique to share with this world. It just so happens that I'm doing multiple things at once instead of one thing. But I can't stop myself from expressing fully. You know, this is what I always say. Anna, how are you? So good to see you. Oh, thank you so much. Bradley, thank you so much. Oh, Surrender, there's so much stuff you missed, pal. Like, I want to... It's 2 hours, 58 minutes in, but I want to play you other stuff. Like, it's crazy. I wanted to see what this was, but, like, I'm getting really tired. But let's just see, like, a first couple bars so you can see. Because I don't even remember what this was, but it's called Driving at Sunset or something like that. I just put it out 3 days ago. I put out too much music. I don't know what the heck I have anymore. Keep releasing it, though. Yeah. Driving into Sunset. Let's see what this was. Oh, this was fire. Surrender, I'm pumped you're coming back tomorrow, my friend. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Check this out. Get a little bass line in here. So guys, oof. It's amazing the amount of content and the cool songs that have come out in the last like month. Like just in the last month. You go through those 52 songs, you can hear a lot of stuff like that. Like this is one right here. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's 13 minutes long, but you should listen. It's called Unidentified Flying Objects. I'm going to just pass all these for you because you should listen to all these. Just listen to the vibe on this one.
How great is it that we get to tell?
Oops. Look above. There's something flying over you and you can't recognize. Make automatic. It's moving crazy when I look at it. That thing don't look like it's from this world. There's no one can handle that G-force. We know there's so much more than they let us know about. It'd be nice if we just did get the truth. We already know the truth. So, guys, you type in Mark Pires on any music platform, and you'll hear there's actually, let's think about this, there's 65 songs out there that you could listen to that I've released, but 52 of them are from this year. And they're all songs like you're hearing right now. You know, it's weird. It's 1:15 in the morning, and now I'm getting to that, like, next little stage where I have a little extra energy. You know what I mean? Like, I almost want to keep playing a few more for you. I don't know. I guess I'm a little nuts, but how dare you? There is one here that it blows my mind every time I listen to it. I'm going to share it for you real quick because I think Surrender should be listening to this. And Verdi, my friend, Verte, you have an awesome show, my friend. Guys, if you've not subscribed to Verte, please do so. He's awesome. He's providing really valuable information. And he's just trying to, just like we're doing here, he's trying to shed some positivity on the world through the information of the Schumann resonance. If you guys don't know about the Schumann, I did a couple of clips on it here. Wrote a song about it, like to hear it, here it goes. I don't have the clip with me right now, but I wrote a song about Schumann. Yeah. I also had Dr. Wayne Doppler. Yeah. He came out here and schooled everybody on the Schumann. Lots of different things there. I think he called it something like, I don't know, Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, whatever. You know, you can see, yeah, the freaking Predator. That's what the Schumann really is. It's like, you found another Predator? Good job, Verte. Like, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, wow, look at, Verte found the Schumann. No, it's a freaking Predator. Verte found the Predator, and it killed everything except for Mark Pires, who's the last man on the Amazon planet with freaking predators. Thanks, Verte. Thanks for leaving me on the planet all alone with the Predator. And you want me to kind of protect myself against the Predator? I can't believe it. There was this thing, too, like the book. It was like, yeah, 2027, Verte from Arbusto. Verte Arbusto decided to just put us on a path. Like, really? Thanks, Verte. Like, seriously? Like, I'm here trying to just do my show, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, like, you know, Arbusto is one of those things, comes out of nowhere, you know? Yeah. Predator, it's real. Yeah. You're going to want to stay away from the Predator. Or just rub some chocolate sauce on yourself. He doesn't smell anything, but it's chocolate sauce, or you can use dirt. Just rub mud all over yourself. And if you mud yourself up, you're good to go. I think you have to keep your eyes closed because I imagine they'll be able to see your eyes. Didn't see Schwarzenegger's, but that was, I don't understand. I think there's just movie, effects. Verte, I would not mess around with the eyes. Just mud the freaking eyes as well. We're throwing some mud on the eyes too. Now we're just a full piece of blobby mud when the Predator comes walking by. Predator's walking by. He's like, oh, that's like a piece. It's like, oh, it's a piece of poop on the ground. It's a big poopy pig blob on the ground. Let me just walk by it. I'm gonna go and try to find a human to kill. That's what the Predator is thinking. Verte tricked him. Yeah, he threw the mud over his eyeballs too. Like not just over the closed my eyes. He kept his eyes open and put the mud in. I don't know. You shouldn't have done that one, Verte. You should have closed your eyes first, at least. You know what I mean? Protect the eyes, then you throw the mud over the eyes. Verte was like too excited. He's like, "Oh my goodness, Predator! Let me put the mud in my eye. Hold on, let me open his eyes and let me put it in." He rubbed it in that night. It was a bad move, Verte. And then all of a sudden, Predator comes walking by, right? And he's like, "Do I smell chocolate sauce?" Verte didn't say a word, just like sitting there like this, holding like a candle. Eyes closed though. Mud. I'm sorry, eyes open with mud on them. Mud all over. Stinging, killing, stinging. Blood starting to come. Holding the candle. That's weird. There's Predator sees the candle, sees like whatever. Someone put a torch in the middle of the forest so they can go, and they stuck it in this poopy mess of mud that's laying here in the middle of my pathway. That's the Predator is thinking of and Verte's there, just like eyes open but bleeding out of the eyes at this point, and like really thinking like, why didn't I close my eyes first before putting the mud? And Anyway, Predator got away. He went and kept looking for a human to sacrifice. And you were able to get through it. So I'm proud of you, Verte. That was actually the thing I was most excited about is when I saw that you got through it. And your eyes gone. I'm sorry. You lost the vision. And you could no longer, you did just sockets now. Like that was terrible when that happened. We had like an event to say, bon voyage to the eyeballs. It was a sad thing. But you know what, Verte, he handled it like a sport. I got to tell you, I couldn't believe it. I was like, buddy, you muddied your eyes out. You threw like granules of mud, sand, dirt, and you were so in the moment. You didn't just like cake it on. You pushed it in. Right? I mean, you're like... Like you pushed into your, and so like the damage was done, you know what I mean? So like when you got through it, you had to just kind of deal with the ramifications. And Verte was like, whatever, dude. I couldn't believe it when Verte was like, whatever, dude, about it. But he's just like, I got this. This is like, I'm all good. You know what I mean? And I was cool. Andrew Golden, my friend. Jesse Ventura, you're hilarious. Hey, I mean, Verte, I think Time Machine and all, if they're, Verte would jump in it. He'd go back and be like, I'm closing my eyeballs before I throw that mud into my sockets. Yeah. Because I don't want to lose, in the process of winning. Because he won the battle. The first battle, won. Right? He's there. He's like, yeah, look, Predator didn't even find me. I'm still alive. Predator's out there going, and it's in there like looking for some other people to slash and kill. So I won the fight, but I lost the battle because now I'm freaking blind. And like when the Predator comes back through now, I have to use my intense additional periphery hearing. Now without the sight, my hearing is now 20% more acute. And so when I'm there in the middle, this is Verte speaking, there in the middle of the jungle, all right? I got pay away from the Predator the first time. Predator goes away, kills a couple humans, he's coming back through. Look, I'm walking through the jungle. All of a sudden, Verte's there and he hears it, but he can't look. He's like, I hear a Predator. Takes more mud, rubs it all over, everywhere. This time, into his ears. You shouldn't have rubbed it in to your ears, Verte. That was a bad move because then, pushing into the ear, and the canal, you don't want to. So then you did that, right? But the thing that you did this time, which was very interesting, this is a Harry Potter thing. I was kind of blown away at your ingenious thinking. He decided to go back to the same area where he got the mud the first time. And he took the mud and he forced it back into the sockets. This time, he said a prayer in the process. Yeah. And the prayer came true. When he took out the mud, his eyes were back. Had sight and everything. Crazy, right? All of a sudden, he's like, hey, guys, look at me. Look, this is the Schumann residence. He went back to doing his whole Schumann thing again. It's crazy. I know. But I did have to correct him. It's the freaking Predator. Andrew, you rock, buddy. Thank you so much for supporting the program, man. You're so cool. Oh, goodness. We're here 3 hours and 29 minutes. Yabber, jabber, labber, babber. Oh, my goodness. Mud rub. Yeah, get the freaking mud rub. And Verte, like, what were you thinking getting the mud rub, buddy? Verte's killing me because this is one of the silliest things I've heard today. Yeah, we do this every day, silly stuff. I love just continuing with it, as you can tell. Like, I'll start with something silly. I'll be like, yeah, Verte, that was a really great show. And all of a sudden, where did we go? What? Talking about the Schumann. The Predator resonance. I told you guys, I'm not sure if this has ever been seen before by Verte, but Ben Affleck has the head the size of freaking, like, Rhode Island, right? Some people say it's a small planet. There's a clip we have, a Dick Facce clip, and it's called The Affleck Resonance. You got to watch it. You got to watch that one, Verte. basically Ben Affleck's head's so big that he's the one who's creating all the earthquakes. And I'm like, Schumann resonance? No, it's the Affleck resonance. Affleck walks into restaurants and he breaks walls. Like the walls just explode. Because they're friggin' nog. They're noggin. Are you kidding me? You never saw a Ben Affleck nog? Of course you can't. They broadcast like television networks on this friggin' side of his head when he's just walking by. Like, oh, look, let's follow the wall. Yeah. You can't. You know you can't fit a Ben Affleck head in a standard car? No. They gotta make a custom for that head. Extra tall and wide. Just so he can fit in alone. He can't fit a passenger in that freaking car. How dare you? You didn't know. It's just Affleck alone. And he's like taking up every square inch of the friggin' car. With the friggin' head. You ever play NBA Jam when we were kids? And they had like the big head mode? There's Affleck. Affleck was one of the main characters in NBA Jam 94. I can't figure you out. You didn't know when Sean Kemp was going for the alley-oop from Gary Payton? That was really the Affleck resonance. I'm sorry. Bill Lambier and Dennis Rodman coming down the center of the court. Lambier's going, yeah! Head the size of Affleck. That's where they got the idea. I told you before. Pluto? No. They call it like a mini planet now. They're like, no, it can't be a planet. Too small for a planet. It's not even a freaking planet. Mini planet is Ben Affleck. I'm sorry. You didn't know. Ben Affleck's been just going around the solar system over and over. He finds his way here, a planet in the form of an asteroid. Hits the planet Ike. He all of a sudden comes out. You. 42 years later, he's a freaking star. He played Batman. Yeah. They're like, oh, look at you. How do you fit inside this friggin' room? Everybody else is standing outside. We can't, like, even... Your head's massive. What do we think? I never get you out. One question. When you buy shampoo and conditioner, do you buy it by the dozen? I think you're using at least like 2 or 3 shampoos a wash, right? I mean, to get all of that head. Yeah, right? You gotta be using like finesse and doing like a double-decker of like a Nivea, whatever that freak they call it, you know? Like, oh, Part Plus. You're gonna put a Part Plus in there. You put a Part Plus in there, you need 54. Because it's a smaller container. You got 54, you did 1 wash. But you're Ben Affleck, it's fine. You could do it. You could afford the 54. Yeah. You just got 1 wash. You still smell terrible. This part back here, you like ran out on bottle number 54. You tried to wash that part. You missed it. It smells disgusting now. People walking by, they're like 3 miles away. You know, because your head is. And they're like, what's that smell? As they walk by the wall. That's freaking your head. They walk by the wall. Head. And they're like, it smells disgusting. Freaking Affleck. He couldn't wash that pot. He needed a 58th bottle of Pipe Plus. Yeah. I'm sorry. You can't send your assistant get you 58 bottles of Pipe Plus? No, I gotta get 57. I'm Ben Affleck. I got saved for $3.27. I may need it. Okay, Batman. Why don't you wash your entire stupid, massive head and just leave 1 spot? You may have needed 2 more bottles for that spot. It's a big spot. For a massive head. Mini Pluto. Oh, friggin' Affleck. Shoo. Every time he takes a step, earthquake here. Fault going this way, that way. This human resonance. How dare you? You gonna have him walk around massive feet all over the place? What are we doing? Sonny! I can't figure, Sonny. Sonny! You have cough cup? I mean, Sonny, you're disrespecting the Renaissance family. You can't sit down and hear my little tale about the Affleck resonance? I wonder if you had to, we're dealing with a CV-19 situation, right? If you had to get together with the Affleck family, you're like, oh, look, we're going to go over there for a swim. I always thought this was weird. They're like, oh, come on over. You go over. Your kid somehow climbs over like the ear or something. I don't friggin' get it. You don't feel very welcome when you get to the gates and there's a part of that head blocking the entry. You're like, how the frig? Where am I supposed to get in? Your daughter's limber climbs over the ear. In there to see his whatever, right? This friggin' noggin starts turning. You're like, you freak out. You're like, what's going on over here? They're like, oh, thanks for dropping off your daughter. Why don't you come and take a swim? Oh, okay, where do I come in? Oh, no, you can't. You want to, oh, no. The closest boundary marker is 6 miles that way. Yeah. Right now, I'm sitting up like this. You're in the neck area. You're in the neck area right now. It's a little thinner. So you're able to come over here and have a conversation with me. If I was to go like this right now, like hardcore, come down like that, I'd crush the freaking hell out of you. You're dead. You're dead. You got Afflecked. You're there, right? You come up to the door. Oh, hi, Affleck. Oh, dead. I'm sorry, I didn't like to say the way you said hello. You couldn't say hello more pleasant? I crushed you to pieces with my neck-head combo situation. I feed you to the friggin' Sonny. Yeah. Hold on a minute. So, you got a head that's so friggin' big. They gotta rent out coliseums just for you to have a family of 5 over. 4 people, plus you. Coliseum. They still are crushing one wall. I can't figure you. Why can't you use one of them Peter Parker things and then the head gets smaller instead of bigger? Is it still growing? Like the universe? What's going on with that head? Oh, look, it's all of a sudden, you're starting to contend with Sonny's fists. I'm sorry. Hey, Sonny, I wonder what would happen if you punched Ben Affleck right in the fotch, right? You think you put a hole in that head? You think you maybe make it there's probably air in there, right? And this is why it's so friggin' big? I'm curious. If we were to attach ourselves to the bottom of Affleck, and he took the rocks out of his head, would he float into the sky? And we just get our own trip to space? With stupid Affleck head? You gotta ask the questions if you want to find out the answers. You can't. How you? Oh, I just knew. How you know the friggin' answer? You didn't even know the friggin' question. How can you? I don't know. You don't make any freaking sense. Sonny, could I get more of that cough? Oh, thank you. Gino, skibbity boop, I'm having a cough tonight, Gino. I can't have an espresso at 1:36 in the morning. I'll be up until 6. Yeah, elbowing that friggin' guy right in the head. Affleck. Smells like Teen Spirit. So funny. Affleck, it's called the Affleck Resonance for a reason, right? Verte. My goodness, guys. Soak up all the water with your giant head. So there is a few, I'm not sure what this is. I just gave you guys a clip. I'm not even sure what that is, but I'm certain the Ben Affleck clip is pretty freaking insane. Holy cow, guys. We were supposed to stop 45 minutes ago. And then we just did a bunch of Dick Facce. It's the show that continues to surprise me even. I don't know what we're going to do. But I will say this to you, my awesome family and friends here. Andrew Golden, Becca, Jacqueline, Surrender Radio. I'm so glad you're here and that you're coming back tomorrow, my friend. And Mannequin. Anybody else that's here, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. Remember, we're here every single day to try to bring you out of the darkness and into the light. And that means smiling, laughing, no vulgarity, and connecting again. Becoming one. That's what we're meant to do. The division, all the definitions and categorization of what you are and what I am, all lies. You are an amazing soul, and I'm here to connect with you every single day. So, Juniper Berries, my friend, Bradley Smith, Bex. Until tomorrow, family and friends. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance, man. I love you guys.